Breaking news.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry to say we have another situation happening right now. We have breaking news of a shooting in a school. We are going to I'm trying to do my first joint live. Never done this before. So hold on a second. I'm going to try and do a joint. I'm going to have you take care of this live for a minute. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, apparently there has been a school shooting. Forgive me, I'm trying to find a better channel to bring this to you because the news channel is struggling a little bit. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy my thing and I'm going to try and get a hold of this for you guys. I apologize, but I'm working on it. Um, it's not even on YouTube yet. Okay, I'll just go with the news station. Okay, let me share this. Oh, wrong one for you guys. Sorry. I'm learning. I'm sorry. We have a trial that's going on, and I'm trying so hard. Nope, it's not going to work. It did work.
In our newsroom. So thank you so much for staying with us here at the Alert Center. Thank you for heading to our website, WOWT.com, for more information. And hopefully you just heard from our Dave Zavolinsky and Philip Katafamo, who's live at the scene, just kind of telling you what he's seeing out
I'm sorry. I'm
there.
trying to adjust
I do
everything,
remember
volume and all
in
that.
watching, did say that he did speak with a couple parents who, as you can imagine, are going through a lot right now. I don't know exactly what they said, but I'm sure Philip will have a full report and those details available for you as soon as he is back here at our newsroom. Again, so we were
Nebraska.
able to verify for you the west side of the football stadium is where the Student Unification
Okay,
Center will
KB
be. The
and
west
F,
side of the football
can you
stadium.
hear
If you're looking for
any
someone,
other stream going on? Can you hear only
okay,
the
I'm told
reporter?
a news conference is being set up as we speak, but again, the reunification. The reunification will be on the west side of the football field. Now give me one moment here while I ask a few questions. Okay. Do we have a time for when the okay, whenever they're ready. Is this something that we can broadcast for CTV?
Yes, this will actually.
Okay.
They're going to interrupt your signal and take what's on TV.
So just leave it up?
Yeah, so just leave it going.
Okay, perfect.
You can't
Okay.
hear the
All right,
sound?
thank you. I apologize about that, but as I said, this is a developing story in our newsroom, so we're trying to just bring you the latest
Okay, good.
information as it becomes available. So we are hearing there will be a press conference happening sometime soon. Yes, this, I don't know who that is. I believe it is. Here's Dave Zavolinsky making an appearance. Dave working hard on this story along with the rest of us. Okay, TVU, I have, okay, yeah, I think,
I wish they
okay.
had captioning.
Okay, sounds good. So we're just kind of working on this live as we go forward here. Again, I've got our website, wwt.com, over my left-hand shoulder.
Yes, this is Nebraska.
Bear with me through some of the semantics as I get this all underway for you. Okay, so we're still live at the Alert Center. I'm
There was a
seeing
victim,
the
that I do
CTV
know.
in 1 is up. It has the TVU network signal, but CTV in 2 does not. And I don't know where CTV 3 is. Thank you. Getting some help over here. Appreciate you. Thank you,
Hey,
Gina.
Sneaky, can you hear the
Okay,
news media on
so
your side?
working on getting these
But you
up
can hear
for
me.
you as we speak. Is CTV 1 Zoran and Philip?
I'm not muted.
Zoran and Philip.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay,
Good,
and
so I can bounce.
their signal's
Perfect.
going
This
in
is
and out.
working
So we're
great.
trying
We
to
got
get you
two going at the
this
same time.
live video for you. And CTV 2 is Johan? TVU 3 is Johan. Okay. And his signal seems up. So can I use that signal to broadcast to everyone right now? Okay. All right. So I'm told we do have
Thank you,
video from our
KBF.
Johan Marin. Johan,
The
thank you
throne
for
is
getting this
mine.
together for
All
us
of y'all,
today.
thank you for
So let me
joining. I'm
head
sorry
over
to
to
hear
that
of this
video here for you.
situation. Please share the live. Share
All
the
right. Here's the live
YouTube
scene.
live.
I do not. Here's this live shot from Omaha Northwest High School. So you can see the caution tape around the school here. It doesn't look like a lot is happening, right? So it appears that this is all being taken care of. Again, if you're just joining us, we are reporting on the shooting at Omaha Northwest High School.
Yes, I'm
The
the one
officer
that's
just
critical at
stepping
this
out of
time.
frame there, but still, you can see the caution tape there at the high school. This is a live image for you, being broadcast by our Johan Marin. Thank you, Johan. And it looks like the flag in the middle of your screen. I'm not sure if we can zoom in. I don't know the capabilities of our talent out in the field, but if you kind of take a closer look, try to really put your cell phone up to your
Wow, Eddie.
face there, if that's how you're viewing us at the Alert Center here. You can see it looks like a lot of people just gathered by the American flag there in the center of your screen from this shot. Okay, I'm going to go back and forth. This is good video from our photographer Zoran. Again, bear with me. Some of this video will be shaky. The transmission is going in and out. So clearly this looks like, oh, there's that transmission again. All right, so it looks like we're on a field here with some parents and students, perhaps. Just seeing a lot of green grass at this point, hoping we can see more than just shoes. But this would appear to be the Reunification Center. If you're just joining us now, the Reunification Center is on the west side of the football stadium. So we're kind of getting that set up for you. Okay, not a very good shot. Switching over to Johan
Just
right
don't
now.
make sure you're viewing
Okay, so
live
here's
chat
Johan's shot
and
for
not
you.
top chat. You might
Pretty
want to
stable.
check
You can
your
see a lot of
chat.
people, as I mentioned earlier, taking a look at this shot, that a lot of people are around the American flag. So it appears they're all walking this way. They are on the other side of the caution tape, right? So I'm not sure. There we go. Thank you for zooming in. Okay. So we can kind of see. I'm not sure. Are these students and parents? Again, everyone on their cell phone, kind of telling everybody what exactly is going on. So people crossing that that piece of tape there. But if you are just joining us, we are reporting on this breaking news this afternoon for you.
It will be at half
Shooting at
mast.
Omaha
They've
Northwest
not
High
been
School.
cleared.
So this is
It's still
developing news. We've been
a
on the Alert Center, at the Alert Center here for a while, just kind of
fluid
telling you
scene.
the latest information as it becomes available to us. Dave Zavolinsky, you want to join me here at the CTV Center, or Alert Center rather? Okay, wonderful. So Dave is just getting mic'd up here. So we're going to have some team coverage for you as we continue to assess what is happening here at the high school. And again, this is a live look at the high school. It seems
Madam,
everyone looks to
you're
be
not supposed to go back
relatively
in.
calm considering
No, no, no,
exiting
no.
through
No,
that
come back.
area where
Come
the
up. No, no, ma'am.
tape is. Oh, and I'm just told just in right now, this crowd that we're seeing on our screen here, they're headed to the west side of the football stadium. Again, that's the reunification center.
Oh, you're good.
All right.
You're good. You're
Dave
good.
Z, can you hear?
Yeah, can you hear
Okay.
me? Mic check. 1,
Yeah,
2,
I think the mic check's good. Yeah.
Are you
All right,
sure?
Dave.
It will be.
As sure
Gotta
as
have
I'm going
math.
to be for right
But
now.
right now, it's fluid scene. The last
It
thing they're
appears to be
worried
good. We've
about.
got the levels and everything. Can you guys let us know if it's a little wonky?
Mic check. 1, 2.
Yeah, I think this is good. Okay. So let me just
All right,
fix
so
the screen here. Dave, go ahead.
What
do
we
you
do
know
know
about
is
this?
the lockdown has just been lifted here. That's the 1:30 update from
One of
Omaha
the things
Public
I
Schools.
said the other
As
day
Jacqueline has been on air for the
was
better part of the last 30
after
minutes,
that
giving you scenes from
massive
Northwest Omaha High School.
shooting
Crime scene tape
that
is
we
up. The
would
school was
gonna have
in
some more of this.
lockdown until the last few minutes where they have just
It
lifted
happens
that.
in
What you're
groups
watching now here is a live shot from Omaha
because
Northwest
it
High
triggers
School, where
other
they are
people
currently
on the verge.
systematically releasing the students from each classroom, room by room.
So these
We're
are the
told that
parents
the
that they're
reunification
bringing in,
process will take place at the
and the
football
news
field that's
media.
on the west
See them?
side of the stadium. We're now a little more than an
They're
hour
putting them
or
in a
so
staging
after this
area
alleged
so
incident
they can
happened.
reunite their children
The
with them.
police call went out around 12:25 p.m. for shots fired here this afternoon at Omaha Northwest High School. That's just north of Crown Point, east of Wenninghoff Road. We're told one victim, as Jacqueline's been reporting. Again, that was about an hour ago. That person has gone to the hospital. We do know one person is in custody. What police have also told us at 6 News is that the area is secure, not just the school, but the neighborhood as well, meaning there's no ongoing threat to the public. And as Brian Masher gave me a tip, he says that it likely means they think this was an isolated incident.
I see.
No second shooter, no ongoing threat to the public. This was likely targeted. We're trying to figure out where the shooting happened at this point. We still do not have it confirmed if it's in the school or outside on the grounds. The good news is we've been witnessing these scenes with you in real time over the last hour. It has been very orderly. By the time we made the drive up, our crews, Johan, Phil
Right.
Kathamo, their photographers, that's about a 15-minute drive from our studios here in Midtown. We heard police sirens, the helicopter Able One above the school. Things have quieted down significantly. So that all lines up with what police have been telling us, is that things are under control and it is secure. Now we're watching students, we can go back to that shot, leaving the school, and that happening in an orderly fashion as well.
Sure. Yeah. And you know, as Dave mentioned, I mean, this is all under control. So bear with us as our photographers offer different shots for us to take a look at here. So again, this is the shooting at Omaha Northwest High School. Our assignment editor just handed me a phone with an update here for you. This is the Northwest High update here at 1:30. So we're still trying to get our cameras in line here. We're waiting for a press conference to learn more about what exactly is going on. But we do know right now. So this is for an update from Omaha Public
Eddie,
Schools.
are your children
It is
okay?
available if you'd like to follow along at ops.org/alerts. Okay.
Y'all be
So this
praying
message was
for
just shared with
everybody
Northwest High staff
involved.
and family. Here's that message for you. Quote, Northwest High has lifted the lockdown. Okay. So the lockdown has been lifted. First responders will soon begin moving students into small groups to the stadium. This is where we've told people to meet up. This is the reunification center that we've been reporting on for about a little over a half an hour now.
Eddie, are you going to be going and getting your
Law enforcement
children?
partners are guiding the next steps.
Please let
Here's
us
some bullet
know.
points for you.
Prayers
Students who
for
ride
you,
buses will be
for your
transported
children.
from campus first. Once that is complete, students who do not ride the bus each day will be released to families who are on site. Students who walk or drive themselves to school each day will then be released. They are telling parents this is a lengthy process, right? So we're still trying to figure out, you know, a little bit more about why the shooting took place today, the players involved, et cetera. So pack your patience when it comes to, you know, first responders out there, et cetera. They say no families want nothing more than to be with their student right now. They say we care so deeply about our students, staff, and families. We appreciate your patience through the afternoon. So again, pack your patience as we are learning a little bit more about what is happening right now. Okay. Is this the press conference? Are we gearing up for this? Or let's see. Let me head over there for you. Okay, so I believe this is a live shot. And again, the signal's going in and out, so bear with me here. But this is a live shot from our photographer, Zoran Tesic, who is out there right now with our reporter, Philip Gatafamo.
That's interesting
So
to
we're just
know.
trying to
Is
get
Eddie, did
that
you know this?
to the scene for you, kind of let you know what's going on. It looks like, again, that signal's going in and out, so bear with us. But this is the scene as it stands, right? So a lot of people kind of standing around, which in my opinion looks like
Eddie,
a
did
good
you
sign,
receive this
right? People on their
information?
cell phones letting everyone know what's happening.
I hope I'm not
It would
too loud.
appear the
Got two feeds going in my
active
ears at one
part
time.
of this shooting this afternoon has hit sort of a standstill, so that's good. Again, just want to reiterate for you, if you're just joining us, this is the shooting at Omaha Northwest High School. We're taking a live look, or Johan Marin taking a look at students right now and whatnot. Let me just write these
Ohio.
down real quick.
Oh, okay.
So our
Sorry.
assignment editors
Thanks for the
kinda helping me
clarification,
with
Crystal.
the latest information.
For y'all who
So
don't know,
basically,
Ed's
here's what is
child goes to
happening.
this school.
We do now know that Northwest High has lifted the lockdown. First responders are moving students in small groups to the stadium. So this is likely what we're seeing now is people trying to gather up, get together, and then likely head down to the stadium. Now, law enforcement is saying that students who ride buses will be transported from campus first. Okay, so if you ride the bus, you'll be transported home first.
So those of
Once
you
that
who
is
have
complete,
students
the next
who
step,
ride the
students
bus
who do
at
not
this
ride the
school
bus will be
will be
released to families who are
transported
on site, and then students
first
who walk or
off
drive
the
themselves
campus grounds.
are third on the list. So I'm told they're
They will
getting
be
ready
priority.
for the
Real good, Crystal.
press
Thank you.
conference now. We're
You
going to
guys, we're
take
so
a
close to
listen
2,200
in.
subscribers.
Is it
Please
Johan
subscribe.
or Zoran? All right, let's take a look right now and see if I can get this updated for you. All right, still working on getting this up to date, making sure we have some audio. It appears the audio is working. You're ready. Okay, I think this is starting now. Let's take a listen in here.
Also, for you guys who are on the school feed, don't lose it. I have a trial running on another live. So if you see me looking over here and talking and you're not hearing me, I have two lives going at the same time. I didn't know I could do this. It's fabulous. Sorry, I'm having to. If I had a child nowadays, I'd be scared to death. Do I hear that? I hear a helicopter. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm AdaKay. Thank you for joining me. I normally live stream court and trials. Currently, I've got a trial going on one live and this one on the other live.
All right, we are breaking into coverage here on 6 News this afternoon due to a shooting at Omaha Northwest High School.
Children
Dave
is in this
Zolowski alongside Jacqueline Fernandez, coming to you from our connected television studio desk.
That is how I got a hold of this so quickly.
This is the hub of where all information is coming in here at
all
this
involved.
hour. Again, we're breaking in because of a shooting at Omaha Northwest High School. It went out about an hour and 15 minutes ago, 12:25. And Jacqueline, we do know there's one victim of the shooting so far.
Right, and we do know this person was taken to the hospital. We do not know this person's condition or their identity at this point. We also know that the suspected shooter was taken into custody, and we have learned that there is a press release that we're waiting to hear more about. Right now, though, we are looking at a live scene from Omaha Northwest High School.
Yes, just within the last 10 minutes or so, the lockdown has been released from Omaha Northwest. Of course, classes canceled for the day. As parents heard sirens, it was quite the chaos last hour or so. Parents, friends, relatives, people went rushing to the scene. Police have put up police tape. They were on lockdown for about an hour. That has since now been released as we give you a live look outside the high school. Just within the last 10 minutes or so, students have been released from class in a systematic approach. And Jacqueline, you know more about the unification system.
Yes. So we were able to verify the reunification spot for you. So that reunification spot is on the west side of the football stadium. So that is where people are currently headed. It looks from this scene that we're looking at right now, though, a lot of perhaps students on their cell phones, just letting people know that their loved ones know that they're all right. But that reunification center is on the west side of the football stadium. So that is where everyone is supposed to head out.
Go ahead, quite
Dave.
a calm scene right now, juxtaposed to what we were witnessing as we got on the high school campus just about probably an hour ago, right about now. People very calm, things happening in an orderly fashion. That is because the school was almost immediately deemed secure by OPD. We're told the surrounding neighborhood is secure as well. That is because one suspect is in custody and there is no ongoing threat to the public. So that's some great news in an otherwise a very terrifying situation.
Yes, definitely. And, unfortunately, Dave, it seems like we're reporting on these stories more and more so. So as you were mentioning earlier when we were discussing this at the Alert Center, it seems that this situation is a narrowed situation. Is that true?
It would lead you to believe, because of how quick the situation was taken care of and how quickly the school was deemed secure in the surrounding neighborhood, that this was an isolated incident. There's only one probable shooter, not multiple people.
Right.
And obviously things a lot more orderly right now. I just want to give you another live look at the high school over here. We are awaiting a news conference it'll be a public information officer, Chris Gordon. We just saw him off screen. He's waiting for the media to assemble there on the campus. There he is right there. We have our crews. That's Johan Marin behind that camera. We also have Philip Katoff from 6 News. A team effort here trying to get you the latest information, the most accurate and confirmed information of what took place at Omaha Northwest High School this afternoon.
Thought I was talking on the other.
Dave, and as we're waiting on that, I just kind of want to head
right
over
now, Ms. Kevin.
to ops.org. This is the alerts, right? Yep. So this is the 1:30 update for
Girl, do I miss
parents.
you.
It's now 1:45. So again, as Dave mentioned, the lockdown has been lifted. First responders are soon going to begin moving students in small groups to the stadium. That's what we've been reporting this morning. The west side of the football stadium, that's the reunification center, okay? So according to law enforcement partners, as you can see on your screen here, students who ride buses will be transported from campus first, followed by students who do not ride the bus each day. They'll be released to families who are on site. Reunification
a different
center.
School. Okay, but they're in that area.
Stadium.
Okay.
Students who walk or drive themselves to school each day will then be released. And they're really saying to pack your patience.
Everybody's okay.
This process is going to take some time. They want families to come together with their loved ones. They want everyone to know that they'll be just fine. Let's take another live look for you. This, I believe, is from our Philip Katafimo and Zoran Tesik, our photographer, who's down there, reporting the scene for you, these images that we're allowed to bring to you. Again, a very calm scene out there right now, and just much different from what we were seeing earlier.
Take all the time you
So
need,
if you're just joining us, we are reporting at the shooting at Omaha Northwest High School. You can see what appears to be students kind of gathered around the school in this specific area. People on cell phones kind of letting them know that they're okay, and that as this process unfolds, we're currently waiting to hear from police to learn a little bit more about this. But we do know the suspected shooter is in custody, and we do know that the person who was shot is in the hospital. We're going to hear from the deputy chief now here shortly.
Yeah, Deputy Sherry Thomas, we're told, is the one who's going to give the media briefing here at Omaha Northwest High School. Just want to give you a better idea of where things are in case you're not familiar with the area. Over our shoulder, a mic test being done with the Deputy Chief, Sherry Thomas. So we're going to try to take her live here any second as soon as she is ready to go, where we will learn more information about what happened at Omaha Northwest High School. Again, one victim. That person is in the hospital. We don't know the extent of their injuries, but we do know one suspect has been taken into custody as well. And that's all that's currently confirmed by Omaha Police Department. But
YouTube
again,
just picked it up.
A lot more, right?
In the next few minutes.
And this is breaking news and a developing story. So let's see. She's got a mic check going on here, and bear with us as we work to get you this
pretty soft.
Professor live here.
Let's go.
Okay, you want to put her up? All right, here we go. Here she is.
All right, good afternoon. I'm Deputy Chief Sherry Thomas with the Omaha Police Department. Just want to provide a statement about what happened today here at Northwest High School. At 12:23 hours, The school resource officer put out that there was a shooting at Northwest High School located here at 8204 Crown Point Avenue. There was a victim located inside the school. Shortly thereafter, there was a description of the suspect was put out over the radio of the suspect description. There was several metro area officers in the area. The suspect was taken into custody around 12:58 p.m. in the area of 80th and Bowman. We believe this to be an isolated incident between two students. Surrounding schools were placed into lockdown, and the lockdown was released after the suspect was taken into custody. The victim of the shooting was a 15-year-old male. The victim was transported to a local hospital in critical condition. We will provide, this is an ongoing investigation, we'll provide more information later on this evening through our public information office. Thank you for your patience. If you guys did get any video of children being released, if you would not show that on the news tonight, that's the reason why the district wanted us to be down here. We are currently working to have all the students released, and we're working with the Omaha Public School District to get the students released. There's parents here waiting to pick up their children, and we're working through that right now. I appreciate your patience.
Did you say it was inside the school that the shooting happened?
Yes, it was inside the school.
Okay. And you said the victim was 15 years old. The suspect, were they a similar age?
I do not have the age of the suspect, but it is believed that he was a student here, so teenager.
And the victim also a student?
Yes.
Okay. You said that why this happened.
I do not have that information at this time. It's an ongoing investigation. We'll provide updates later to you all.
And you believe that they knew each other? Is that safe to say?
I can't say that.
Are you able to say what hospital the victim was being treated at?
I do not have that information. I don't want to give inaccurate information, but it was a local hospital. And because he was in critical condition.
Okay, guys,
I
let's
imagine it
try
was one of the
to
trauma centers.
be respectful right now. We'll fight the laws later about weapons, but
The
let's
number
keep
of
this chat
agencies, I
friendly.
know
We
the
do have
Omaha Police
people in the
Department,
community
Douglas County Sheriff's,
that
there
this
were
is
other
happening
federal agencies in the
in
area
my
as well.
chat right now.
But the number, the exact
Appreciate
number, I
it.
can't give you that.
Or I'll be glad we can discuss it later. I'm not trying to be mean. We need to listen.
I don't have that information. The Public Information Office can provide later details for you all.
I have a question. This is regards to the parents. So what do you guys have to check before giving the all clear to parents and understanding the process of just clearing the building and everything?
And
Can you
thank
repeat that
you
question?
guys
Yeah,
for
so
watching.
What do you guys have to check before giving the all clear to parents and students?
So the school is being checked by officers. They're going room by room, and then the students are going to be released. They're going to be released out to the football stadium, and the parents or the bus will pick them up and take them home.
We're getting reports that this started with a fight in the hallway. Is that accurate?
I don't have that information at this time.
How does OPD prepare for scenarios like this?
We have ongoing training throughout the years. We also have school resource officers that are in our high schools that are prepared for incidents like this. The school resource officer got on the radio and advised of the incident, and officers responded to the area. As you can see, the suspect was taken into custody in, I believe, less than 30 minutes.
There was some miscommunication for reunification areas. Helicopter was saying east, some officers were saying south. OPS put out something different. Why was there so much communications about where parents can go find their kids?
So can you repeat that?
Yeah, so there was some miscommunication for where parents could reunify with their kids. Had some officers saying to go to the south lot, had some saying to go to the east lot, and then we also saw OPS alternative instructions. So just why was there so much communication on what parents should do?
So it was a rapid evolving situation, and we had to change plans. As you can see, there's several cars over here on this Crown Point Avenue, and so we had to change and ask that individuals come to the stadium. Just looking to not have Crown Point backed up, and then also we still have an active crime scene here, and so we don't want to interrupt that.
So at this point, where can parents meet with their kids?
At the stadium, the football stadium.
And I heard them say that you need an ID to pick up your kids. Is that accurate?
I did not hear that. I would have to double check with OPS to see what they're going to be doing about that. But we have several parents up on the field there, and we're just trying to work through that. Okay? Thank you all.
I have another question. Do you know if the school's going to remain closed for the rest of the week or any information?
I do not have that information. I work for the Omaha Police Department and not the Omaha Public School District, and we don't have anybody here to advise. I imagine that the school district will let the parents and the students know how they'll continue throughout this week. Okay, thank you guys.
Wrong one. Crystal, Laura, it normally doesn't bother me, but we do have parents in this district, and I don't think this is the time to argue that. We do have members only live chats that we like to have those kind of discussions, and I respect everybody's opinion, but at the same time, trying to be sensitive to the families who are watching, who have people in this school district and possibly even at this school. I was notified by a parent that is one of my faithful followers, and I'm just trying to. We're conversation for another day. I'll gladly accept it. But right now, let's. I just wanted to focus on this. But you both are great and fine. Thanks for joining.
Now here at the alert centers, you're looking at this live. So students have their cell phones. They're likely in
Girl
front of their
next door,
parents or guardians and
931.
whatnot. So
We
this
do
is the
have
scene as
respect
it's
and we are
unfolding
praying.
in front of
Thank,
us.
thanking God
We do
that
know
this
that the
just
shooting
ended quickly.
took place inside the
But sorry
school.
for the
At this
affected
point, we
persons.
don't know the age of the suspect, and we're still trying to figure out a lot of information. But we do know for a fact that students are being released on the west side of the football stadium.
Yeah, so it's been about 90 minutes since that initial
Right.
call went out, and every parent's worst nightmare. Shooting at a school. It was about 12:25, presumably right around the lunch hour there at Northwest High School. The shooting did take place inside of the building.
Right.
We do know the victim is a 15-year-old male currently at an Omaha hospital. The extent of those injuries not known. We're told it was 30 minutes later at 12:58 that the suspect was taken into custody by Omaha police. That happened in the neighborhood to the northeast side of the school. That was at 81st and Bowman streets in the neighborhood.
Hi, Kimberly.
At a
Thanks for
house. That's
joining.
where the
Sorry, under
suspect was
these
taken into custody. Like
circumstances.
Jacqueline just said, we do not know anything about that suspect. However, Deputy Thomas
Nope,
did
we're all
say
good.
this was an altercation
Thank you,
between
girl.
two
Right.
students,
Next
so
door.
one can defer there that the suspect is a student, even though she didn't say that outright. So it was an altercation between two students. That's why they said it was an isolated incident.
Right.
The school was immediately put on lockdown and then deemed secure by the top of the hour, 1 o'clock. So
those schools are out of lockdown now.
minutes
Right.
ago. It wasn't until about 30 minutes ago they started releasing students. That right there, this is going to be an orderly process. It is going to take some time. We continue to share some images with you from the grounds of Northwest High School. You see students leaving the building. They're doing a classroom by classroom, one at a time. It's not the whole student body rushing out the doors at one time.
It's very
There is
calculated.
a calculated, and there is a unification area.
Right. Yeah. So it is calculated. Students coming out of the
Thank you,
school
Sneaky,
in a,
for the
in a very
redirect.
calm mode. So that's far from what we've seen when we first started reporting this story to you a little over an hour ago. So that reunification center, let's head over to the video now. That reunification center is on the west side of the football field, and this is what we're looking at now. So you can see. I mean, I'm assuming some of the students walking off campus. You can see the yellow tape there. A lot of cars parked on the side, some cars driving up. So perhaps headed to that reunification center. But at this point, as Dave mentioned, this does seem to be an isolated incident. And so it does appear that there's no threat that's still looming in the area, that reunification center on the west side of the football field. So something to take note of there. And we'll kind of take a closer look as to
Go lay down.
where this is all
Go
where
play.
this
Yeah,
all
if you're not
happened.
familiar with it, Omaha Northwest High School, just north of Blair High Road to the east of Sorensen and the inside of the 680 loop there. It's one of 7 OPS high schools in the school district. The enrollment there, just around 1,600 students or so. So, again, that's why it is going to take some time. To recap what we've been following over the last 90 minutes or so, there is one victim. It is a 15-year-old male. There is one suspect currently in the custody of Omaha police. We are told this was an isolated incident. It was an incident between 2 students, an altercation between
Kimberly,
2 students, but it
I
did
am. Oh,
happen
Eddie is
inside
close, not
Omaha
me. I'm in
Northwest High School. We
Texas.
just heard from Deputy Sheriff Thomas of the Omaha
I
Public Schools as
do
they are releasing
trial
students for the day,
court
presumably. We expect
commentating,
to learn
and
so
I'll
much more here throughout
also
the afternoon,
sign
if
for the
not
deaf
just from OPE.
community
We do learn
for
to hear
that.
and hopefully get a statement from Omaha Public Schools about the next
One of
steps in the
our
process that will be taking place.
mods
School will be in session
lives close
tomorrow, and what other processes
and informed me.
were put into place this afternoon as the school went into lockdown for the better part of an hour before they finally started to reunify students with their parents. We do have multiple crews on scene. Philip Katafamo, Johan Marin, they're on scene interviewing witnesses and other people, bystanders who rushed to the scene this afternoon. They will have continued coverage coming up in our evening newscast. And in the meantime, we want to send you over to WOWT.com, where we are compiling all confirmed information and putting a live running blog of everything that we do know and that is confirmed that happened at Omaha Northwest High School this morning. We're going to wrap up our coverage here right now, live here from the Alert Center and live on air from 6 News. We'll be back on exactly 1 hour from now. I'll see you here for First at 3, the very latest on the breaking news situation. One person shot and is currently in the hospital from Omaha Northwest High School.
Thank you so much for joining us at the Alert Center. And as Dave said, we'll see you on First at 3.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna find the other feed.
Good afternoon. We do interrupt your regular programming for some breaking news today. I'm Bill Shammer with KTV News Watch 7. Omaha police confirm a shooting at a high school critically injures a 15-year-old. It's at Northwest High School. This is about 82nd and Crown Point. Police have not confirmed if the shooting happened inside or outside the school at this time. Right now, you are looking live at the high school from our Skycam network. Our camera is at 72nd and Crown Point. So you're looking right now at the east side of the high school. Omaha police say they are searching for a young suspect right now. A description of that person has not been
He's
released,
not
and it is not
apprehended.
clear if that suspect is a student. Marion High School and Roncalli Catholic High Schools are both on lockdown as well at this time. Omaha Public Schools tells KETV News Watch 7 that it is working with police to update parents with the latest information. We do have multiple crews responding to the scene. And we are told by Omaha police they are setting up a media staging area. So we hope to learn more in a matter of minutes. Again, right now you're looking live at Omaha Northwest High School, where Omaha police do confirm to KETV a 15-year-old is in critical condition after a shooting. But those are the only details we have right now. As for a suspect description, we are told it is a young person, but that is all. Omaha police expected to give an update, hopefully.
I am looking for live coverage. He may have been. Forgive me. I'm just trying to find the live coverage. So I can't use that. I don't know, love. It's not coming out good. Okay, so let's listen. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means the world to me. Are you able are y'all able to hear this?
Do you see
Oh,
that? I said, he's
that
got a
would help.
gun in his hand.
Okay, found you some more.
17-year-old student brought a gun to Omaha North High School today. That's according to the principal. In an email that was sent out to parents, it said a fight broke out just after noon today. The school resource officer did break it up immediately, but radioed OPD for help, saying an armed student had run from the school. Omaha police swarmed the area, and that is when the principal says police officers confirmed the student had a gun on him. We are told the suspect is in custody and is currently at the Douglas County Youth Center. Quite
Thank you,
a
Elizabeth.
scary, tense scene, to say the least, today. Our Jacqueline Fernandez was one of several 6 News crews that raced out to 36th and Ames when it happened. Jacqueline, you spoke with some neighbors who say today's incident is definitely out of the ordinary.
It is, Dave. One woman we spoke with on
Yeah.
camera says she's lived in that neighborhood just east of North High School for the past 13 years and has never seen so many police in the area. We spoke with her on her front porch. She tells 6 News police were out in full force this morning, canvassing the neighborhood. She says she saw several police cars lined up on the side street adjacent to her home.
I saw a police officer had the street blocked off where I couldn't turn up in the street to come home here. And there was one officer that was on right by the house on the corner. He had his gun drawn, but he had it pointed at the ground, had the gun in his hand. My granddaughter was with me, and I was telling her, I says, do you see that? I said, he's got a gun in his hand.
She tells us she has a grandson that goes to school at North and says he usually calls her to let her know if something's happening at school. She says Omaha Public Schools sends out notices as well. Now, during the interview, Dave, her grandson never called. And as you mentioned, though, OPS did send out a notice to parents. Before broadcast, I checked with OPS's social media accounts, but didn't see anything posted. So glad to know that they did get that letter out to parents and guardians today, though. Dave?
All right, Jacqueline, thank you very much. And within an hour of the incident, North High Principal Colette Nero sent this letter to all families confirming what happened, also stating we continue to work with the family of the student involved and will take appropriate disciplinary action.
Okay. So right now, there's not much more that is on. Oh, sorry, I just saw somebody join. Thank you so much for joining. Um, I'm trying to find other information. I don't know why everybody's audio is so soft today. What? That second one may have been a little older. Okay, so I apologize for that. Just trying to find what I can. So I don't see anything else that's actually live at this moment. Let me try and go to YouTube. I'm surprised. Okay. Oh, it's another YouTube just hopped on. Um, Give me a second. I'm still looking. We've had an airplane crash into another airplane, taking off the tail. Luckily, there's been no reported injuries today. It's been crazy. It's been busy today. That was in Atlanta airport. Right now, I'm not seeing any more. Go up here and see. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm looking for some information. Oh, that's right. That was in a private chat. Do we have any updates, Eddie? Yeah, I know. I'm looking. Um, why can't I find that station again? Trying to find that station again. Um, there it is. Breaking news. Hey, there's nothing live. They've gone. They've gone rogue. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let this go. Once again, thank you so much, Kimberly, for joining this. What we call the trial junkies. We call ourselves trial junkies. Eddie, you want to hop back over into the other live? I thank you so much for letting me know. So luckily, I've learned I can do two lives at the same time, so that's awesome. So I don't have to set one down. We will continue to keep monitoring this. If y'all would like to I'm sorry, I've got my ears in. I got one ear in one ear, one in one ear, one in the other. I have two different ears on. Um, if those of you like trial right now, we are watching the um, Laura Shaver trial and Lori Shaver trial. You may join us over there. If not, I appreciate you being here. And with that, y'all, please have a great day. Y'all, we need to be praying for our students, praying for America, praying for healing of these children. This is horrible. And for those of you who don't know, I am AdaKay. I am deaf without my hearing aids. I also do interpreting for the deaf. This is not anything political. It's not about which side, but we are providing a interpretation ASL for the um, debate. So if you know anybody who's deaf or hard of hearing that uses sign language and would like to be able to watch the debate and have it interpreted for them, we will be providing that service. Once again, that doesn't matter who I'm for or against. We're going to be providing that service. So with that, thank you once again for joining everybody. Everybody, Eddie, please keep us posted, and we're going to head back over to our other trial. Once again, you guys are so kind and gracious, and I appreciate you so very much. And y'all, talk to your kids, love your babies, and just have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the other live. Once again, thank you so much for joining. Bye bye.